First of all, thank you very much for having me over. It's my first time in ArabNet Beirut, and it has been a wonderful experience to be part of this forum. Uh, so to answer your question, I think let me talk about the reality that we are seeing in the region, right? So we have come a long way in terms of driving the digital agenda in the region. It is no longer considered to be an afterthought. So these are good signs for the industry, more so for the digital folks out in the industry who are actively driving the agenda for digital. In terms of ground reality that we are seeing is that obviously significant amounts of money are still being very much skewed towards your traditional display channels. However, that is starting to change very, very quickly. And the second, obviously, chunk of investments are going into video, and very much driven by the likes of YouTube, who obviously have been extremely aggressive over the last 3 years or so, trying to go back to clients and talk about the need to diversify investments out of the TV channels. As a result of which, we have seen that the long-tail TV channels have actually lost out, to the likes of YouTube, to the likes of video-on-demand platforms that have emerged in the region. And last but not the least, we are also seeing that significant amount of investments are also moving into social platforms. And these are basically made up of platforms like Facebook, like Twitter, and also Instagram is also ramping up their game quite aggressively in the region ever since it was commercialized late last year. These are the ground realities that we are seeing in terms of how the investments are sort of split up in the region. But in terms of focus areas as an agency, we are seeing a lot of conversations, very positive conversations in terms of the need for us to become future facing from a data point of view, and how do we ensure that we enable all our marketing to become data informed, right? As a result of which, we are starting to see investments moving away from display channels to be reclassified and rechanneled through our trading desk, through programmatic, and so on and so forth. We're also starting to see the lines blurring between your brick and mortar, retail stores and traditional, investments into digital as well. So we are starting to see investments moving into virtual reality. So we partnered with a client in Dubai, Wild Wadi, and we, obviously pulled off a really cool virtual reality experience that was all hinged on driving footfall to their water park in Dubai.
Okay.
And then, not just that, we've also been collaborating with technology providers such as Google. We rolled out a global initiative for Jumeirah as well, around Jumeirah 360, which was an immersive, video experience that we pulled out in collaboration with Google.